What's up, everybody? Welcome to Bios3 Raw TV. So today we're going to talk about something that has been, I think, kind of overlooked a little bit. There's been a lot of hot debates recently on YouTube in the fitness industry about supplements that build muscle, and this supplement's fucking worthless, and that supplement's worthless. And I hear a lot of people nowadays talking about supplements. It's all about fucking supplements and business, all the bullshit, all this, you don't need this, you don't need that. And I go, you motherfuckers talking in the comment section and stuff, I'm kind of looking at your fucking pictures, and you may look okay in your pictures, but do you know what the fuck you're talking about? Do you know how to build muscle? Now, I would consider myself an expert on how to build muscle. Not because I just built muscle in my own frame that took me fucking 20 years. Yeah, anybody can fucking hop on some steroids, fucking train, eat a little better than they were before, and gain some muscle. But now you're talking about packing on over 100 fucking pounds. So 135 is where I started, 270 is where I ended up at my heaviest. Okay, not all muscle, but that's over about fucking 70 pounds of muscle that I gained in that time frame. And that was from the age 19 to 21. Okay, so that's that time frame. Now, not only did I do that, however, I also am able to get my clients year after year after person to build muscle and lose fat. So that, in essence, when you're doing that for 20 fucking years, will make you an expert at anything. Now, that being said, these are not just my opinions. These are what I've actually seen in the field, practical application. What I've learned over the last 20 years that I think is being left out, and everybody's arguing about what supplements do and don't do, what don't work, and et cetera, et cetera. How do you build muscle? Okay, this is what it takes to build muscle. You have to, first of all, feed your body enough energy to get in the gym and train hard enough to be able to stimulate the muscle. You need to then go in the gym, stimulate the muscle, get out of the gym, feed it, rest, recover, and then you grow. That's how you grow muscle. Those are the steps to actually gain muscle. Now, supplements are basically geared towards filling the gaps in any deficiencies that are in your diet, whether it be macronutrients, micronutrients, or other things that have actually been shown to produce a result that is not given by food. There are supplements out there that produce a higher protein synthesis rate. They're out there. There are supplements out there that cause a higher thermogenic rate than food, higher than the thermic effect of food. They're out there. There are supplements like L-carnitine, which you get through your diet. However, if you're supplementing more of it, does increase the fat mobilization. They're out there. But those supplements, they're not going to help you build muscle. They're not going to build the muscle for you. They're going to help you recover. And once you've recovered, you're going to build muscle. But you have to feed the body protein and amino acids. You have to go in the gym and fucking kick its ass. You have to fucking rest enough. You have to do those things to see any results. Now, where does something like a pre-workout come in? Nowadays, I don't know what the fucking problem is. I think that people are essentially lazy. They'll go in the gym. I don't like to use stims before I go in the gym. If I have to, I'll use some caffeine or something like that, but I really don't like to use them. People get very lazy. They look at anything else to do the work for them besides themselves. And they'll fucking stim themselves out of their fucking skulls, go in the gym and fucking try to kill the gym for an extended period of time, whatever the case may be. But then they'll forget about feeding the muscle. They'll forget about recovery. They'll forget about actually the fact that they could be overtraining or undertraining. They'll forget about all these different things. They'll forget about what they put in their bodies beforehand. I know people that eat like fucking 20 minutes before the gym and they go to the gym. The food's still in your fucking stomach. There's blood in your stomach trying to fucking digest that food. You can't give 100% in the gym. So how much are you really giving in the gym to get results? You know, they forget all these things. So what are the good applications of supplements that can help you build muscle? Now, I'm seeing a big throwback, I guess you could say. A big kind of turning back of the years towards classic physique, being leaner, more aesthetic, having, you know, not that bloated, full, fucked up look that a lot of people get, you know, nowadays when they're doing the things like fucking taking massive amounts of drugs, eating massive amounts of fucking junk food, taking fucking supplements that just blow you up like a fucking balloon. They're not those lean aesthetic gains that everybody wanted back in the day, but that's the direction it's going back in again. So how do you use a supplement to help with the muscle building process? Now, you can use a supplement to help you hit macronutrients, which I completely agree with, and I believe that, you know, if you can't eat the foods, use the fucking supplements. Carbohydrate supplements, protein supplements, fat supplements. I mean, whatever the fuck you want to use. Micronutrients. I believe in 100% of using your micronutrients every single fucking day. I do not believe the micronutrients are still in the food in the same amounts that they used to be back fucking 20 years ago. It's just not there anymore. The food growing out of the fucking ground now, the nutrients are not in the soil anymore. It's getting depleted. You need to supplement that in your diet. Macronutrients and micronutrients. Stuff to help you get a better workout. Now, stuff to help you with a pump. Yes, I agree with that. Stuff to help you stimulate you if needed. Now, here's the way I think that these supplements should be used. If I get up in the morning, like today, I got up in the morning, I had enough sleep last night, I feel good. Getting my meals in, I feel great. I don't really need a stim before I go to the gym. Therefore, I won't use a stim. However, let's say I got up in the morning, I only slept 2 hours, I was all fucked up, I had, you know, whatever the case may be, extra stress, whatever the case may be. And I need a little oomph to get to the gym. Well, guess what? If I don't get to the gym and fucking train as hard as I can, I'm not going to get the stimulation for the growth that I need so that after I'm done recovering, I'll grow. So therefore, I'll plug in a stim before the gym. Stim before the gym. It's fucked up, right? It's funny. I'll plug in a stimulant drink before the gym, go to the gym, but I don't rely on the stimulant drink every day to fucking wire myself out of my skull and go in there and do something fucking stupid. And I definitely don't forget about what to do before and after the fucking training. You know, now, let's say a day like today, I feel good. All I want to do is put enough blood into the muscle, which you're going to get blood into the muscle to begin with. Now, theoretically, you put more blood into the muscle, you put more nutrients in the muscle, you're pushing stuff like other things like vitamins and minerals that go through the muscle, amino acids, all that stuff, creatines, all that stuff. Yeah, you can use something like that before the gym, but is it going to build muscle? No, it's going to aid you in building muscle if you eat the right things before, if you train hard enough, if you eat the right things afterwards and you recover. Yes, it will help. Okay? Is it the be-all, end-all? No. But to me, if I can get a 2 to 3% increase of performance in the gym that I normally wouldn't have, I want it. This stems back to when I was a teenager. At 18 years old, I worked at Daniel Chapter 1. And I saw these guys come in, and this is going back at like 1993 and 94. I saw these guys coming in 100% natural athletes that were doing the program using supplements that were meal-based supplements, pre-workouts that were, it was before, during, and after. They were even doing intra-workouts back then. There was some fucking awesome stuff they were doing. Different fat supplements, you know, octacosanol and stuff, they were using that. I didn't really think it was a whole fucking big deal out there. But they were using supplements, and people were getting better results than the people that I knew that weren't using supplements. Now, I also knew steroid users, and those guys were getting better results than all the fucking guys. But I also noticed the guys, when they went on their cycles, were training harder because they're like, oh, I'm on a cycle, so I need to train harder. So they would train harder. They would eat more food. They would fucking recover better. They would do everything to the next notch, to the next level, because of the fact that they just spent fucking $500 on a cycle for 10 weeks, and they didn't want to waste their money. I noticed that the guys that were taking supplements, they would train harder than the guys that weren't taking supplements. I mean, everybody out there, I'm telling you right now, everybody out there fucking thinks they're training hard. I haven't met a single person that says, I don't fucking train hard. I go in the gym and fuck around. I haven't met one single fucking person that says that, unless they're like, oh, I'm taking some downtime, I'm just fucking around. Everybody thinks that they fucking train hard. They think they train harder than the next person. They think they're the fucking shit. That's just how this fucking thing goes. Everybody that goes in the fucking gym thinks they're the fucking shit. That's just how it is. But I notice some of these guys, natural, not natural, don't make gains. They don't get shredded. They don't really produce the results, but they like to talk a lot of shit. So yeah, you may read some shit on the fucking forums. You may read some stuff on the internet. Big fucking deal. But if you're not fucking training hard enough and producing more results in yourself, who the fuck are you to tell someone else? Especially if you're some kind of fucking coach and you don't have the fucking clients to produce the results. Who the fuck? Maybe you should stop and look at yourself and find out whether you're eating right, training right, supplementing right. All these things have to go together. And this is what I've been preaching from the beginning. And again, don't take my word for this shit. Look into this shit for yourself. Look into how these different things work. Look into different programs. Look into all this shit yourself. Look into the fucking, the way that things work together. 90% of the trainers out there don't know how to fucking fit a program together to save their fucking life. They will literally fucking go, 5x5 this, eat a chicken breast here. And I'm like, they don't even get any information from their clients, and they're building programs based on their fucking height and weight. I have people saying, do you need my height and weight? And I'm like, no, I need fucking what you're doing now, how you're fucking training, I need your cardio stuff, I need all your fucking macros, I even need the fucking foods that you're taking. I need all that shit fucking now to be able to tell what you're doing. And I think that that's getting lost in translation, that all these other things are what really builds muscle. Building muscle is a process. It's not a product. So you need to figure out what the process is first. Fill in the gaps with the supplements when they're needed. And in the end result, you're going to get the fucking gains you want. You're going to get the cuts you want. You're going to get everything you want in the end, depending on what your genetics allow. Even people that train right, eat right, supplement, even take steroids, sometimes don't get the results that they want. That's based on genetic factors. That's a whole other video. We'll dive into that another time. So beware, guys. Building muscle is a process that starts with when you fucking get up in the morning with what you're putting in your mouth. Hydration levels, fucking everything. The gym, recovery, all that stuff from beginning to end of your day. That's what builds muscle. Not a fucking pill that you pop. Not a powder that you fucking drink. Not a fucking something you read on the internet. That's not what builds muscle. It's the fucking 24-hour-a-day fucking effort that builds the most results. Biohackertraining@gmail.com. Leave comments down below, but don't fight. www.biohackertraining.com is a blog. It's a results bicep, and we're out.